Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream. We are playing a demo version of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. We have, let me just mute the sound here for a second. Actually no, it's not that one, it's this one. So, now, this is a second type of game. If you've all played Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 from the same company, from the same people who make the game, you will know that how the system works, how to fix cars and all that fun stuff. Today this is the new one, but this is only a demo, so it may be very short. We do not know. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, we're first going to play the demo. We are probably going to have some of the music in the background there. New game. No, because I've played 2018 before. So I know how the game works. Welcome in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Welcome in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 demo. In this demo we would like to show you some new features. Demo includes 2 missions which introduce 2 new cars, a Salomon GW500, a Sakura Super. Additionally, you can get your hands dirty with your own Valson 2040. Fully upgraded garage with new open plan. Some tools are locked. Available tools: repair table with new mini games, wheel balancer and wheel changer with new mini game, and spring puller. We all know that the spring puller is also in 2018. So let's get straight into it. So with 2018, you pretty much just spawned in the garage. You couldn't go outside, you couldn't do anything. There may be a feature later on for the full release where we physically go out in the pickup truck and pick up broken down vehicles or repair vehicles on the side of the road, but we can't be too sure what will happen with that just yet. We have our own fuel station here, but I am assuming when the full release comes out we may be operating 2 things at once here. So we may be filling up vehicles with fuel. We will also be doing body work, refills and changes. Round the back we have a testing center. So we've got a test center, we've got our own car wash, we've got paint booth and test pass facility. Okay, so that's a test pass. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and have a look inside here. Right, so this is the test. This is obviously testing the brakes and everything. What would be a really nice feature though for the full release. Now, devs, if you're watching this, this is only an idea. But with 2018, the teleport wasn't too bad. But with 2021, would it be possible to have more of a realism to the game. So at the moment we're stuck with the teleporting, but what would be a good feature is if you can open up these roller doors and physically get into the vehicles and drive them into the garages by themselves. That will also go for these as well, where you can open up the doors and you can drive the vehicle in and park it up. So that would be a really nice feature that we could have in this game, where you could actually use the controls to open up the doors, and be able to have these open so they're ready for when we need to drive the vehicles in. So that would be a nice little feature with this version of the game. And that idea also goes for the main garage doors as well, where you can open them up and be able to drive the vehicle in, and then having a feature where you can align these feet underneath the proper lifting supports underneath cars, which are normally at the edge of the side trims below the vehicles. But that would be a really nice feature to have in this newer version, where it adds more realism to the game. But I'm hoping that feature will come in full release. If not, it might be a bit of a downlet, because who wants to keep teleporting all the time when people want to physically get into the vehicles and drive it into the garage to make it more real as possible. So we've got our workbenches here. Now I don't know. So we've got our phone, our oil drain, our computer, our toolbox. Okay, so that's the workbench. We've got our toolbox here. We've got another toolbox. We've got a welder. I don't think in 2018 we had the option for a welder. Don't think that was a feature in that older one. So we got the same equipment. We didn't have a battery charger in 2018. And then we go to the second part of the warehouse, where we have parts table, body repair table. Now, if some of you have played 2018, I believe you would have to travel around the map to fix body work, but now we physically do it within our own garage. We got another body repair table, and then we got another parts repair table here, and then we got the brake LATHE, I believe that says, which will be very interesting on how this actually works, because in 2018 we didn't have that, and we got another one for parts, and that's all the and we got an engine stand, which I think there's an engine stand in this side as well. Yes, we do, over here. So we've pretty much got more than what we had back in 2018 version of this game. So let's get started. I'm in the wrong one for a start. We need to go into the phone. So let's take this order. Now this is what I mean, like, where, because it spawns outside, it would be nice that we can open up the roller doors and then be able to get in and drive. Now That would sound healthy. Okay. So the engine's not working very well. So what we're going to do is, at the moment, because we've only got the choice to teleport the vehicle in, but it would be nice to have the door where you can open up the door from the inside and drive the vehicle into the repair bay, which would add a bit more realism to it. Move to garage entrance 1. So that only teleports it to the... So let's go to the lifter. So let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. Okay, so brake disc. So we need 2 brake discs. We need 2 brake discs. So we're gonna get prepared. So that will be in. Can remember. Now I don't think we had an electronics shop in Car Mechanic Simulator 18. These there's a couple here that you may remember from 2018, but we got gearboxes, which is new. Community car body shop, which is, I'm assuming that's gonna be for Steam Workshop created vehicles, not necessarily mods. It's pretty much like an add-on for new vehicles. Add-ons shop, that will most likely be for mods. Body tuning, wouldn't know what the body tuning is for. And tuning shop, which I think would be for like emissions and stuff. So let's go here. If we put vent, so if we get 2 of these, 2. What else do we need? So brake pads, 1, 2, 3, 4. So brake pads. Okay, oops. So put pads. We need 4. Ignition coils, 4. IGN. Oops. IGN short. Well, now I have seen other people play the demo, and we aren't physically able to buy the ignition coils. So that can be a bit of a... Oh, actually, wonder if it's called a fuel rail and not an ignition coil. I wonder if that's what it's called and not an ignition coil. Right. So what do we need to do? Right. So spark plugs. We probably won't be able to get spark plugs. No. Okay. What about if we put plug? No. So spark plugs are there. Oh well, so no ignition coils here. So we can get spark plugs. but we can't get ignition coils. So how many spark plugs do we need? 4. So if we get 4 spark plugs, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So what we got so far? So we got spark plugs, we got pads, and we got brake discs. Outer rods. So that'll be in the parts menu again. Outer rods. I think there was 4 that we needed. I think. Let me just double check. 1, 2. No, so we only need 2. So we only need 2. So we sell 2 of them, and then I4B for the belt. I4. Okay, belt. I4. I4B. A. Yeah. And we need wheel hubs, 2 of them. Okay, where they'll be in the... No, that's the tyres, we don't want that. Rod. No, what am I looking at? Wheel hubs. Wheel hub. Bearing. Bearing. So we need 2 of them. So we got pretty much near enough all the parts we need. So if we do the oops, we do these first. And do that. Adds. Oh yeah, we need to get the wheel bearing. So let's wheel hub bearing. So the other thing as well is if we do the check marks for the stars, it will tell us where it is. It will show up blue. Now we don't want to take that one out. Go over to this one. Take these off. Wheel bearing again. Take that off. We don't want that. Let's go back here. Replace that. Replace that. Put that on. like that. So we've done one of the wheel bearings. So we can unhighlight this one. We come over this way. Preferably not that close anyway. So we need to put wheel bearing. Connect that back on. Get all these back on. Just like that. Brake pads, which will be at the rear of the vehicle. Then add the new brake pads. Brake pads also can highlight that one. Put this one back on. So when you're doing up wheels, it has to be like a star figure. Okay. Now we need to go to the ignition coils. Now, if we go to one of these, okay, maybe it's in here somewhere. Probably not in here at all. Okay. Okay, so these aren't available in demo, so we can't have fun with them. So, with the ignition coils, we really can't do anything. So yeah. So this is off your warehouse. So can't do the ignition coils. There's no way of fixing them. Unless there is something we're missing. Must be something we're missing. We don't want to sell them. Let's have a look. Let's see here. I know it's not going to be in here. Ignition coil, there it is. We need 4. So the ignition coils are in the electronics store. So we've got new ignition coils in, so we can unhighlight them. We've done the wheel hub bearing, spark plugs, and then the belt and the outer rods. So what I've done here is I've highlighted all the bits that we need to repair left. So what we need to do is we need to get the spark plugs out and put the 4 new ones that we ordered earlier in. And now we've got to try and get this panel off. So we've got to take off this. And then we need to take off this pulley. Take that off. Put the new one in. Add the pulley. And then we need to put the crankshaft back on. Also the roller. So we've done we've done the spark plugs. So we need ignition coils. So that will be back up here. Ignition coils done. And it's just the outer rods we got to do now, which are down here. No, we've got to take the wheel off first. Take that one off. Go to the second wheel. And then put the new parts on. Go back over here. Put this one on. Put the wheel back. Just like that, and everything should be good to go. And it is. Fantastic. Now, shall we? Yes. Let's fill up some liquid for them. We're going to check the dipstick. So we are done. Now with all the broken parts, we are going to sell them. And And then we go to orders. No, it's not orders. It's... no, wrong one. And then we go here and complete the order. Oh, additional tasks. Change brake fluid. Change power steering there. Now, how do we... I wonder if we have to use this to drain. No, because that's the oil pan. Right. Let's bring this down a sec. Now, there must be something... additional tools. Drain tool. Brake fluid, which will be up here. No, is that the brake? Huh. Whoops. I don't know what okay, so we need what's it called? It won't be in this one, will it? I know what I'm looking for. Just trying to find it. Change power steering. Change brake fluid. Well, that's coolant. Well, we can put new coolant in there for them. Change power steering, so that will be here. We don't want to do that, we want additional. Okay. Power steering fluid. Power steering. With okay. done. Move the car to carriage bay 2. Oh, this one looks like it needs a clean. Let's have a look. We need the belt. Stick IS6DOH. Is it BU2? BU2. Brake pads. Cam gear. Clutch. Clutch release. Front sway bar. Front sway bar. B. Fuel filter. Idler. B. Oil filter. I4. Yeah. Rear shock. Rear spring ×2. Rear sway bar. Rubber bushing ×2. belt A VU2T. But didn't I already get that? Yes, I did. Oh, we got another one. Belt B. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's in the electronics. That's sway bar front. I believe it's end link. Water pump. No! Got water pump. That one. And then pulley. Sorted. So let's do these 4. Just having a look. Okie dokie. What we're going to do is highlight every single thing that needs repairing. Let's like that. Might as well do the oil filter while we're here. course that would be the case, wouldn't it? Not available in the demo. Not available. Some of the critical things you need to do. I can guarantee this won't be available in demo neither. Yeah. This probably won't be available neither. Well, we can't even do that neither. And there it is. That is the end of the simulator. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe and share. And I'll see you all on the next one.